What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Reina Ray here with her very first video. So I'm super excited because I've been wanting to make a YouTube channel for a long time now, like a really long time. But I was just kind of discouraged because I feel like it's so saturated now. Like there's so many YouTubers out here and there's so much content. But what I've been learning lately is like everybody can eat. And it's not even about like monetizing, because like I honestly have just been wanting to do this for fun and because I love to talk. But I was just kind of discouraged because I don't know, like I procrastinate, I'm a little lazy, but I was also like just discouraged because there's just so many people. There's so many choices. There's so many people that people would rather watch besides me. But I decided to stop thinking like that and just take a chance because, I feel like there's people out there that can relate to me and I feel like I'm dope. Like, so stop being insecure, stop like being down on myself and just go for it. So, um, I'm not gonna do like a super long introduction video about, my whole life story and my background. My name is Rachel. I am 22. Um, I'm a Sag. Okay. Um, yeah, I'm from New Orleans. You probably can't tell from my accent because I moved up to Massachusetts about 2 years ago now. Um, yeah, like for introduction, that's pretty much it. I feel like the rest will come through my channel. Uh, I want to be doing like I want to do lifestyle mostly, like vlogs, story times, because my ass love to talk. Um, let's see. So vlogs, story times. I would say tutorials, but like I'm not all that with makeup. I just know how to give myself like a natural beat. Hair tutorials though, I do have natural hair. Um, so yeah, I'm pretty good with my natural hair. Like I'm pretty good with maintaining it. I've been natural for like when I graduated high school. I've been natural for like 6 years now. Yeah. I didn't graduate high school 6 years ago though. I graduated high school 5 years ago. But I've been natural for like 6 years because I started transitioning my junior year of high school. So yeah, you might see some tutorials in there, but you're definitely gonna hear some story times because I have a lot of crazy shit that's happened to me. So you're gonna have some story times, you're gonna have some vlogs, you feel me? I love to travel. So yeah, you might see some smashes or passes. You might see some rates. You might see some collabs. Like hopefully, like I don't have a ton of friends since I moved out here. Most of my friends are pretty much still in New Orleans, but um, I have some friends. The friends I made out here, they're cool, they're dope. Uh, but I definitely want to do some collabs. Like I need somebody high energy, like who are matching my level, matching my energy to do a collab with, and then y'all might see some reactions. You never know. Definitely gonna be pranking my boyfriend. He's away right now. He coaches, so he's in Dallas right now, coaching a tournament, coaching an AAU tournament. I'm sorry, like I keep stuttering, like I can't talk. I know how to talk. Anyway, so he's in Dallas right now, coaching an AAU tournament, and I'm pretty happy for him. They've won 3 games in a row. I think this has been their best tournament so far out of the season. So we'll see how that goes. But anyway, that's besides the point. Yeah, I'm gonna be pranking his ass, and he's not gonna see the shit coming. So if y'all have any ideas for the pranks, y'all could drop that below. But yeah, so this video is basically gonna be a story time about how I got catfished. Yes, I got catfished. It happened to me. So I was in 8th grade and I was dating this boy. First of all, I had no business dating this boy. I was 18. Wait, he was 18. I was 13. So I had really no business talking to somebody who's that much older than me. But trying to be grown with my little fast self, I was talking to him anyway. So his name was Brandon. I will reveal the name. I met him through a friend of mine at the time. This girl, we were actually very close. We got close really fast. My best friend now, Kayla, we've been best friends for 10 years this year. and she introduced me to this girl. So I met her through my now best friend, and me and this girl became like super close so fast, like this. We would talk on the phone every day. Like she was like my sister, and then everybody at school thought we were related because they said we looked alike. I mean, I didn't see it, she didn't see it, but that's kind of how we got as cool, because like everybody assumed we were sisters or that we were related. So we just started like fucking with each other, and like I liked her personality, so we like was inseparable. Like, yes. So she we used to like, me and her were like, you know how like now, like it's, back then it was kind of weird to meet people on the internet, but like now it's like socially acceptable or whatever. So I don't know, at that time that's when that all of that started coming about. So like we would meet like, you know, different guys that we thought were cute, and like we had a thing where if like we liked the guy, we be not even like the guy, like all of my friends were her friends, all of her friends were my friends. So like if she was friends with somebody, she put them on three-way and we all just talk. Or if I was friends with somebody, I put them on three and we all just talk. Like even the guys we like. One day we were on the phone and she puts this boy on the phone named Brandon, and she introduces him to me, and you know, we like having lighthearted conversation the whole time. Like we laughing, we joking, like we just like having like a good conversation, like all three of us. And you know, we had probably did this for like a week now. And at that point, like based on his personality alone, I'm feeling dude. Like I'm like, yes, like I'm feeling him. So she never like stated, because like I said, some of the guys we talked to would literally just be our friends. So she never stated that she liked him or anything. She never acted like she liked him. In fact, she like very blatantly said one time like she didn't like fuck with how he acted sometimes, like his personality or whatever. Like she couldn't like date a guy like that. That's basically what she said. So you know, I had started feeling him, but I'm gonna be a respectful friend. So I had brought it up one day, and I think that's how that conversation came about, of like how she didn't see him in that way. And so I didn't know if he was feeling me back, but he was like he hit me up on without her one day, and we was talking, and I basically no, he basically let me know he was feeling me. And I told him, you know, all right, y'all, I had to gather myself, so I'm probably gonna edit that last part out. But anyway, yeah, so I had to check with my friend real quick to see if it was cool, and she was like, basically, she kind of encouraged me to do it or whatever. And so it was a done deal from the period. It was a done deal. We talked, we can't take it back, blah 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 blah. So me and him started dating or whatever. Like it was crazy. Like me and this boy became like so close. We would talk all day, every day. Like, you know, the whole falling asleep on the phone thing. And he met like not in person, but he was cool with all my friends. Like all my friends would talk on the phone with him. All my friends like started getting close with him and talking to him all the time, and all my friends liked him. Like he had a good personality, but this nigga was catfishing me. And not only did he catfish me, the nigga catfished my friends. So you know what, like I'm hurt. Like I'm still hurt 9 years later that this nigga catfished me, because like why would you do something like that? But anyway, so how I found out that he was catfishing me was, first of all, there was some red flags. Like this was before the show Catfish ever came out. This before we even had the term catfishing. So basically, back in the day, I just said I got played. That's what I said, because we didn't, I said back in the day like I'm old as fuck. But anyway, we didn't have that term catfish, and the show wasn't out yet, so it's not like you would have just been like, damn bitch, you obviously being catfished. So it was just red flags. Like we would talk on the phone all the time, but he never wanted to like get on the webcam. He never wanted to uvu, and I uvu with all my friends. So like he never wanted to. He said that he didn't have a webcam. Now that's very believable, because for the longest I was like the last person out of my friends to get a webcam. I thought I was hot shit when I got my little laptop with the webcam built in. So you know, that's a believable lie. That's very believable that you didn't have a webcam. But then we could never meet up either. Like every time like it come time to see each other, it's always a problem. And it's not like it was all like a problem from the beginning. It was sketchy because like it'll be a problem right before it's time to go see each other. So I should have known something at that time too. But like I said, I was only 13. Should have been talking to this nigga anyway. So one of my friends brought it to my attention. I don't know if it was Kayla. I don't think it was Kayla. I think it was another one of my friends, but they brought it to my attention that Brandon wasn't who he said he was. But basically, one of my friends like messaged me and they sent me all the pictures of this model that he was pretending to be. So this is another like thing to how like naive I was. Like you could very clearly tell, like if I would have did any real research or any real like digging, like he didn't even try hard to catfish me. So I don't know what was going on with me at the time, because now I'm a fucking detective. I would have known the first day that he wasn't who he said he was. So she sent me all the pictures of like this famous model who live in Cali. Like, so I go search up on Google myself, and sure enough, all the pictures she sent me popped up, and none of them didn't say this nigga name was Brandon. I forgot what the real dude name was, but it was not Brandon Lopez, because that was his last name, Lopez. It was not no damn Brandon Lopez. So yeah, you already know what I did. As soon as I found out, I probably did it right after we hung up. I called him and I had to get off my chest because that's just the type of person I am. I'm gonna let you know right away. So I called him and I'm like, so I didn't, but like the thing is, I really didn't come at him crazy. Like I ain't come out the gate like accusing him, like bucking on him, nothing like that. I just called him and basically told him I knew it was up, and like based out of like the feelings like I kind of had for him, like like it wasn't too deep because I only fucking 13. Like how deep could it be? But out of out of our relationship, like we've been dating for a few months, like longer than I kind of dated most guys at that age. Like at that time, I was 2 weeks and done with you. Like niggas was annoying at that age. So like I really kind of liked him. So I'm trying to see what's up. Like if he's gonna like take an opportunity to, I'm giving him an opportunity basically to tell me the truth. And he got defensive, and after that, he just ghosted me. He blocked me. He blocked Kayla. He blocked most of my friends. And I still to this day, I couldn't tell you who the fuck that was catfishing me. That's the craziest thing. Me and my best friend be talking about this shit sometimes. We just be joked out. We really got catfished we really got catfished before catfishing was a thing. Like, that's crazy. Yeah, but he ghosted me. And, yeah, he wasn't replying to no text. He wasn't answering calls. He just, I guess he was like embarrassed, because that shit is embarrassing. But basically after he got caught and exposed, he like literally dropped off the face of the planet Earth. Like I couldn't tell you who this boy really is. But the craziest thing to me is that at that time, like, I mean, yeah, it was about looks for me, but at that time, like, I liked his personality so much. Like, he really could have just been himself, and it would have not been a problem. Like, it wouldn't have been a problem at all. And then, like I was telling y'all, that how he didn't try hard to even catfish me. I said that because when you look on his Facebook profile, he had the first couple pictures was like the little model dude. He had like his shirt lifted up, like abs, V-cut, all that. But if you keep scrolling, it was like a younger, and these posts not like years apart or anything. So it's not like, oh, he had hit puberty. No. Like probably like within the same year, it was like, if you keep scrolling, it was another light-skinned dude who, if you didn't know him, you could probably say, they look similar. But you could tell, like now that I'm older, you could tell that wasn't the same person. So like I said, if you scroll back a couple of pictures, it was like a younger, like light-skinned dude, and he was attractive. He was like not as built as this other guy, because it's a whole grown man. He was like, a little scrawny or whatever, but he was adorable. So I feel like, I still don't know if that was the real him. He could have been like taking those pictures from somebody too, but if that was him, like what's crazy is like I would have still liked him either way. I wasn't looking for no model dude with rock hard abs and a V-cut at 13. Like I just liked you for your personality. So yeah, then the nigga ghosted me. So y'all, that's the story about the time when I was 13 that I got catfished. But actually I left the part out. So this was a part of the catfishing thing too. Not only that this nigga catfished me, but he was a liar. Like, I mean, obviously you gotta be a liar to catfish somebody, but like he was like in depth with his lying. So he told me and Kayla that he could sing, cause me and him and Kayla would be on three-way sometimes. So he told us he could sing, and he told me he wrote a song for me. Now these wasn't lies. This was the truth. Like I heard him sing on the phone, and he actually was a dope singer, and I knew it was him and not anybody else because, well, I'm not gonna say it couldn't have been anybody else like around him, but I knew it wasn't like a recording of somebody famous or like something that he got off like SoundCloud or something like that, because he mentioned my name in the song. He wrote a song for me. And it was actually a really pretty song, and the boy could sing. But this is what he would start lying. He would always be telling me and Kayla he in the studio, he in the studio, he in the studio. And one night he was in the studio when me and Kayla had called him, and he was like, he was making a song with T.I.
What? Bro, what are you talking about?
I think it was T.I. I'm not sure. It could have been Chris Brown. It really don't matter because either way it was a lie. But he said he was in the studio with either T.I. or Chris Brown. So even at 13, I was a little skeptical of that. I'm like, really? Like, yeah, you probably would have posted that on your Facebook or like been hyping, whatever. But I'm letting it ride for now. But I'm keeping a note in the back of my head that this nigga said he was in the studio with T.I. and Chris Brown. So then what's even crazier is that me and Kayla heard somebody talking in the background that sounded just like one of them niggas. So like it's not even that made it believable, but that just fucked my head up to like how far he was willing to go to lie. So all I gotta say is that if you somehow find this video, Brandon Lopez, just know that me and everybody involved know that you was catfishing us. We know. And you could come clean now. I don't care. I don't have no hard feelings. It's 9 years later. But I would just really like to know who I was dating, because we were boyfriend and girlfriend, who I was dating. But anyway, yeah, like, you could come clean. It's all love. Like, it's not like, it's all right. We all did crazy things when we was younger. Like, I'm not going to, it's no need to be embarrassed anymore. Like, just come clean, because me and Kayla are still trying to solve this mystery, and we would love to know who you are and who you were. It's still a mystery to us. We would still love to know. But anyway, so I hope you guys like this story time. I'm going to end the video now. I think it was pretty good for my first video. Y'all let me know what y'all thought. You can drop a comment below. If you liked the video, just hit that like button. And if you really like the video, please subscribe to my channel so you can see more of me. Yeah, that's really it. So thank you guys for watching my video and coming to my channel. So bye guys, see you next time.